guys, here we go. Finally time to review Great Lakes Blackout Stout. Alright guys, reading from the bottle of Blackout Stout. Who needs the power grid when you've got the full moon, bright stars, good friends, and Blackout Stout? A Russian Imperial Stout with a hearty malt body and bold hop flavor. This beer is traditionally brewed from all natural ingredients, barley, hops, yeast, and water. No chemicals or preservatives are used. It is 9% alcohol by volume and best served at 55 degrees. And I've set this out of the fridge longer than usual, so it is probably at 55 degrees and will gradually get warmer as I go on with the review. So far, I told you guys I was going to review this. I waited a little bit because I actually shared a bottle with a friend to try it out, and now I'm actually formally reviewing it because I've been super stoked about this beer. I've never had it. I've been drinking craft for beer, and this was a little bit. This wasn't a beer I knew about last year when it came out, so I didn't buy any. And this year, I've got into some stouts, and this is a beer that I went and bought. So let's go ahead and talk about the appearance of Great Lakes Blackout Stout. Pretty much what the name of the beer is. It is black. Completely black. When I poured it, you saw there was maybe a one-finger head of this caramel mocha color, and not much stick around. Just the edge of the glass is basically what we have left. Some bubbles in the middle, and that's pretty much mostly it. And then the color of the beer is black. Like I said, at the bottom, maybe when I hold it up to the light, I get a hint of brown, but this thing is pretty black. Let's give it a smell. Okay. Right up front, I get a very strong coffee smell from the malt. I'm not sure what malt they use, but it's a very strong coffee smell. Let's smell it again. Yeah, I just get that kind of dark roasted coffee and maybe a little bit of chocolate in this beer. Not a ton of hops. They said there's some hops, a bold hop flavor, but I'm not getting a lot of hops. Maybe a hint of hops, but nothing big in this. All right, so let's give Great Lakes Blackout Stout a taste. Okay, there we go. Now I taste the hops. The hops are definitely more prevalent in the taste than the smell. Big time, actually. I'm getting the less coffee than in the smell, and a little bit of chocolate, and a lot of the hop profile in this beer. The hops definitely give you more of a flavor in the taste than you would think from in the smell. It's a very good tasting beer, though. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of hops in this. It's almost reminding me of a black IPA, I guess a dark ale, maybe what it would be called now, or a black ale. It's not quite what I expected for the Blackout Stout, a Russian Imperial Stout. Let me give it another taste, see if I can taste the alcohol. Yeah, maybe getting a hint of the alcohol. As it warms, I'm getting that coffee flavored backline with the hop flavor, which is in this beer, which is very surprising. I wasn't expecting a super hoppy beer. The carbonation isn't a ton, but this is a very light drinking stout, very light drinking Imperial Stout, actually. Russian Imperial Stout, very light drinking for the style. I just need to keep sipping this beer because I'm just getting all sorts of different things from every sip. Yeah, I'm getting the hops, I'm getting some coffee. The hops are it's definitely a strange amount of hops in the taste in the front of this beer, and then you get that lingering coffee and a little bit of chocolate flavor, but yet it's still really light drinking. Definitely not what I expected from the Blackout Stout. Still a pretty good beer. If you're thinking a dark, chocolatey coffee flavor stout, this I guess wouldn't be it. This is more hop forward to me. It reminds me of Victory Storm King, which to me has a bigger amount of hops than most stouts do. Let me taste this again. Sorry. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that coffee flavor, but a lot of hops for a stout. This, you can tell this thing has some hops in it compared to most stouts, and it's still a pretty good beer. It's very light drinking. I would recommend it if someone's, they've had the Guinness, they've had maybe the Edmund Fitzgerald, and they want to try something a little bigger, but nothing too bold. This might be a good step. Unless hops put you off, then I'd stay away, because this is a pretty hoppy stout. So if you can pick this up, I picked it up for $9.99 for a 4-pack. It's a good beer. I'm definitely gonna finish this 4-pack and finish this beer. It's good stuff. I like hops, so pretty good stout for me. Not exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting some bold chocolate and coffee flavors, but still good beer. So you'll see my rating at the end of the video. Cheers.